Hi everybody, and welcome to a new series of Grumble Plays. The Invincible. Based on Stanisław Lem's novel of the same name. Very much looking forward to it. I've heard good things about it. I have played just the start to make sure it works, but I've only seen trailers beforehand. My friend who has played it has not spoiled it for me. So I'm going in pretty much completely fresh. I know a little bit about the aesthetics of this game, which I think are phenomenal. But that's what we're doing. I'm here in my little bubble, and I'll just play. I don't know how long the chapters are, so I don't know yet how long these episodes are going to be. Honestly, I might just record and then, based on the narrative flow, just go whoop, episode over. So let's be surprised. The Dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6, travels the distant regions of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there's one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Yeah, that's never bit anyone in the arse, hey? Victorious, they set a course for home and go on a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers.
Where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody? Hello? Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there? It's probably nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
Dana's also attempting to communicate with Base. Hey, kitty, come on.
Oh, bollocks!
Ow.
Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working.
Close the hatch. Whoops. Turn the backpack.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours. Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own.
Well,
The beacon can't be detected either. There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember... Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. They usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this. I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
You could hear, like, just by hearing it, you could feel that rubber, like that. I love, like, the aesthetics of just the equipment in this game. It's really cool. Okay, that's... I mean, at a push, that could be a wolfhound, but I don't think that's a dog. That's not a dog. That's a dog! Puppy!
Bingo! I found the dog! We have the first one. I need one more.
There you go.
An object I called Needle.
That would be the needle.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Ah, sweet. So then that... can't look up. Is the crocodile. Croco. Got some stuff. Ooh. Yasna, the dragonfly's astrobiologist, wakes up all alone, disoriented and amnesic in an unfamiliar place. She hopes that someone is still receiving her messages despite the connection issues. Cool. Okay. Glittering stars. Ooh, what's this?
I think I see our ship.
Huh.
You're not leaving without me, are you?
Oh, let's hope not. RB is sprint. Okay. You can tell that you're going faster because you can see your hands. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Ooh.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector.
Might come in handy.
Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair.
Ah.
The detector's dead.
It's borked, is it?
Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this.
Bonk.
Broken or not.
Oh, that doesn't fix it. Nothing will. Come on, Yasna, you can do it. Must explore. So from what I understand, it's like it's a narrative driven, like more of a walking simulator. And you get objectives and tasks. Puppy. What a good little dog. Look at that view, though. Like, I've had this game in my library for a while, and what I've consistently seen is incredibly beautiful shots. Like, that came out of the game's built-in photo mode. Like, yeah, look at the reflection of the light in the dirt on the visor. Like, you can see the sand, like, built up near the grooves of the helmet. Like, that's fantastic attention to detail. Look at that sand. Sand and gravel.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
That better not. That better not be used to detect xenomorphs at any point in the future. Whoop.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
How's it going? Have you checked on Yasna?
I was about to. Already awake. Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up. Slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Don't glug it down.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Tortoise.
Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
It's quite red.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it, and remember.
Stay hydrated. We have a debating chamber. Okay. Like, that's an interesting world-building choice.
Getting warmer.
Because it, like, tells you a ton about how... Wait, can I report that I found the beacon first? Yeah, okay.
Got you. I found it.
Like, tells you a lot about the structure of these expeditions. That there's a debating chamber, and it's not like called like a mission room or I don't know.
Look for me on your trackers.
Oh, wee Yasna just summoned to herself. Let's see. Can we touch it? Okay. We don't seem to be disintegrating or drowning.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, they're like quit screwing around.
All right. No time to lose.
I hear you, but exploring. More equipment, possibly. I mean, I don't think it would have got flung this far, but... Yeah, have a nice rest in the shade.
Time to go.
It really does get pitch dark. Okay.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren. On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them. The bottom's out of sight. Best not to overthink it. Actually, the only intriguing thing about this place is that there's almost nothing to research. Seriously, what are we doing here?
did we end up here by accident? Look how pretty. Hasn't told me about a headlamp yet, so. What can I? Oh, squeezing it is.
See the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
Thing is, 400 meters in a straight line can turn to a day's walk if you're unlucky.
I just need to get down from here.
Mm-hmm. The word just is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Great. A route that won't break my neck.
Okay.
I hope. I can't get down this way. I could attach a rope though. But, for some reason, I don't have one with me.
No rope.
Oh well. If it catches me, so be it. This suit will hold.
Okay. Strong faith in the equipment.
Here the ground slopes a little more gently, which doesn't mean it's completely flat. On second thoughts, maybe not. The last thing I need now is an injury.
That's for a second playthrough. Being like, well, today Yasna can break her leg as a treat. Maybe not today.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Looks better from here. I'll be with you soon. Visibility could be better.
I feel like that's a strong understatement.
Maybe I should wait.
Yeah.
The storm gets worse. I'll be cut off from you.
That probably wasn't a great time.
What happened? Where? I was heading to...
That's a great ball of fire.
Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Okay, tracker says absolutely nothing.
I'm so close, yet in my condition, every step is a strain. I don't want to whine, but if you come here, it will be so much easier for me.
Yeah, not to complain, but... Is that an invisible wall? Nope. Okay. Very, very glad that the helmet isn't cracked. Like, imagine walking through that. There is something to protect your eyes. And your nose, and your mouth. It's like, I've got sand between my teeth. Every step is a strain, but climb's just fine. And can hum all the while. If that rock breaks... Lara Croft has a lot to answer for.
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Regis 303. Uh-oh.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
To who?
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor.
They said the name of the game.
A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marit, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
And yet, I am down there.
I was ordered to stay. What the hell am I doing here?
I mean, we heard the others just for a second, so they're presumably not dead. But what if they're in trouble? Oh.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
So long as that's people. I mean, presumably that's others who have similar beacons on the
This is Dr.
correct
Yasna
frequency.
reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds.
Dip-dip-dip.
Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot. Androbot, follow my instructions. Androbot? Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well, never mind.
Am I worried about walking up on the back of that thing? Yeah. I am, actually. Let's come at it from the side. Are you gonna... Okay, you're not trying to kill me yet. What's this? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Kinda acting a little dead, mate. And I saw you walking.
Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position. I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a question of wanting to, unless... Tink tink! Yep, nope. Lights out, and there's no one home. Good heavens, people!
Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now. Hello, anyone there? I repeat, Krauter is in a serious condition. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions. Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Tell you what, it's
Do you
not.
have any idea what's wrong with him?
Both mental illness and serious bodily injury could contribute to this condition. However, he wasn't suffering from any disorders. There's nothing wrong with him physically. Epileptic seizure and chronic diseases can also be ruled out.
So what? he's just fine?
On the contrary. Something is very wrong with him, and I can't figure out what. Which is even more worrying.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter. It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory: a giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of structures contradicts it. Something... I can't read that.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
Okay, so we pick one up that works.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
Got it.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Touche, sir.
Right.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
And we're going up this way because I don't fancy getting grabbed by the ankles by RT.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely.
Okay.
And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Maybe
Yasna?
we need to kick it?
What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Okay, that's sunken in, but we can go in here.
Fascinating.
Did
Fish?
you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Something about a fish.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near side.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval, where are you going?
The water.
Over.
Switching to manual.
For a little, quick recce. I'm gonna just take a look around.
100.
A recce? More like a quick sickie.
300. Am I hearing this correctly? Are you going to smoke, Bubble?
No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station.
500.
Damn me, am I seeing this right?
Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Well.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
No luck. They're not in here.
Open yellow boxes. Can do. Nope.
Not here either.
Yeah, let's close them again before stuff gets damaged even worse.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
so shiny.
Very good. I'm connected.
Sweet.
What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
If it starts strangling me.
Ugh. I don't know if the androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
It worked.
There you go.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
I can kick his
Could
ankles.
be the servo motor.
Come on, Artie, you can do it.
That's it. Got you, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
I mean, now he's walking on the spot. I don't know. I don't know that that's... But okay. Okay, so we are here. Ghost light. Okay. Okay, that's another... Oh!
Finally, it works. Quota, 5 meters. Careful.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
So, an unknown piece of something. Can I go further? No. And did we touch it? Did we touch it and now we're in trouble?
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
I love that you get, like, the foundational theme of this story. You know, mankind searching for omnipotence, basically, and omniscience to a point about the universe. While Dr. Koval is sneaking off for a smoke break.
That noise. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking. It's a drill. So damn loud.
Look, here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It will take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Astrogator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Oh, furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system. So vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
What are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Lovick. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't let me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
How did he guess what kind of alloy it would be? Like, just from the geological report?
Carefully, Connell.
Regis, we're losing reception. Koval, can you hear us? Over. Merritt, we can't hear you! Damn it!
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
I can board the second lander and fly to the surface.
Yasna, I can't let you go alone. My leg...
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yasna, you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That is indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
If they dropped a drill while it was going, it's because they took off running.
Got someone! I'm following the signal. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
I must focus on both water chemistry testing and geological drilling. Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blackish red substance, not geological, not planetary. Millions of years old, at least. Cosmo-Solidary Alliance, Interplanetary Commonwealth Headquarters, Space Division, Solar System. Dear Dr. Merritt, this is in response to the latest interplanetary conference. We would like to offer you a promotion in the future expedition, Obelisk 03, as an astrogator. Your skills and overall performance in previous missions prove to us your readiness to take the next step in the space journey. We would be delighted to receive a response as soon as you are back from your current mission. Sincerely, General Perksard, Commanding Officer, Space Division. Huh.
I think I know where I can find her.